First play, and Hurts looking to throw it. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it.
I knew that somewhere I could be good at it. One day, I was about 16. I wanted to be a
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
I knew I had a night for this game.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy.
And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for Philly. 67 yards.
But I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Sanders. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. On 3rd down, they're running with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw, it's Carr. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
ball back to their offense.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
See what's going on. You didn't get to be the best thing on the top. Got a lot of time with that cue in your head. Of course they do.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Places where they never heard it.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 41 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense set to get this drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Trying to run forward, Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. On 4th down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Someone has to lead those who haven't got what it takes. You see, they serve as a purpose. And it's safe.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. They'll try and run through with Sanders. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down.
Brent, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Of course you are. Those are mistakes. And what's with the fights, Howard? No, I know. The time comes for you to leave Randolph Street.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
I beat you. I beat you fast and square.
Second and 10.
Come on.
They look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
I'm going to stay the best.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
The kick by Elliott is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Increased risk of heart attack, stroke, or death from cardiovascular problems. Do not take advantage of the level of calcium or
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 11. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's Carr to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, it's Carr.
Yeah.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now they go end around with Adams. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Carr now to throw. And this pass broken up. Contact well timed there. And now 4th down. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And this throw will be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was fourth down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception, but you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to not do that.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line.
Each week in May, ETV celebrates a different memorable character.
Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. They've allowed them to disrupt the play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon.
Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just made
that's into double coverage and intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Hurts.
Oh,
And for
my
the
goodness.
third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it.
Again and again.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Carter's throw complete to Hollins. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's got a man complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. 58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So after the loss of a yard, they look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now they'll throw with Carr. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. On 4th down, Carr. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing is Hurts. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Chandler Jones coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. And pressure coming, and they got him once once again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
2nd down, back to Sanders. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Another run with Sanders. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run. Here's 2nd and 10.
For security and peace of mind, even music with recessed lighting customize alerts to your phone. Automatically track motion with our action tracking technology.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone, but sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
To order, call 1-800-834-9986. That's 1-800-834-9986. Or go to buysitebulb.com. Don't delay. Look for scan today.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And
Goodness.
intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Sidney Jones. He's at the 50, 30, 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how it goes. And almost football.
Oh, my goodness.
Leaders pick it up. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly costly turnover. So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. To throw his car. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Oh, design run for their wideout. And after all that, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. One. Able to find Waller. That's
Then I got for the second round.
and he is going to have a Raiders first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have taken a 4th quarter lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of on the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
What is it? I said he was leaving me.
Leaving you?
She told me last night.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
She was leaving me for another man.
I don't believe it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
I'm not sure.
They'll look to throw. And that's complete to Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Maybe there's still a chance for this season, dead.
Back to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
19 Tiger.
Back to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down.
He's back to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now to think back, second through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Forced out to his left. This is Smith with a grab. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
There was no branch in this ignition. It's been enough to raise the bruise.
I see.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Not at all, Mr. Sampson. I'm just trying to put the pieces together. He definitely checked us around board.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Please, Mr. Sampson, there's no reason to talk like that. I haven't accused anybody. But not even in my record. And I apologize for misunderstanding you, Shannon. My wife had an accident and was drowned, but you won't take that as face value. You keep on asking questions. What sort of accident? How did she fall? Why did she fall? I think those are reasonable questions. Accusing you of anything the government. Of course, I'm sure. I don't know about that, Sheriff. I thought you were. It is possible.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
Elliott good with a PAT. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing his car. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And now here comes their final timeout. As they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up the 1st down.
Carr to throw. This for all the marbles. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. Certainly would have liked to get some yardage out of that play, but now you got to put this in the hands of your field goal kicker. See if he can get you to overtime. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to push overtime. And this is right in the middle as he puts it through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied.
This is ridiculous. What the fuck is going on here?
Eli, now it's the truth. You're on Boston matter last year.
So the Raiders are going to get the football first here in the overtime session as we are back underway. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield.
Kidding me.
The 30. 10.
Whoa.
He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. Hard-fought game through 4 quarters, gets us into overtime, and then you can't even catch your breath and realize you're in overtime, and the return of the ball game's over.
Absolutely amazing what we got to see because we're setting up all those different scenarios as we go to overtime. Do you take the ball, right? What do you do with the coin toss? Where are you going to play? How are you going to do it? And that takes it all out of our hands, doesn't it? A bolt of a return that ends the ball game.
How often do coaches talk, Charles, about that third phase? And here the third phase was the difference.
No doubt. And what I also think about
Just
is when you
fucking
get
going
to
on.
overtime, fatigue has to play a factor in it. And if you use a lot of guys who are frontline players on special teams, sometimes they run out of gas.
So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Felicity leaving, I mean, of course not. It's none of my business.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And the Raiders have got him. Neil Farrell putting his mark on the game with a sack. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
After the sack on 1st down, Hurts. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had reported back to us, well, you know something? When they execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go a little bit, I'll hit you, and it worked really well for them.
I didn't have her entire history, but from what I gather, she had a primary infection as a child. But this type of disease has a way of recurring. Would it be fatal? In time, yes. She had possibly 2 or 3 years. In view of the fact that she fell overboard, would you say that dizziness might be one of the symptoms of the disease?
Yeah, it's not understanding this.
Respiratory disease, of course. I'll be glad to have court see my husband. Thank you, Doctor. Now, did you tell Mrs. Sampson about
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2.
I've held that confidence until now. Any reason for breaking it? Well, just what I said before. Do you have any rumors about her accident? Mrs. Sampson. That whole lot about me. Thank you, Doctor. Extremely helpful. Oh, that's it.
And boy, again, they will get this off in time.
This concludes the first half of the Alfred Hitchcock Hour. Now for our main attraction. The following montage of images and cacophony of sounds is called station break.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. Hurts will throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. It's not that often you see a 2-point try from that distance, and of course, it's not that often that it's successful, and it wasn't there.
And who added all this thinking